This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video for Thursday, the 19th of June. I'm James Spann. New day, old forecast, some sun, some storms around today. Let's go in there and take a look. The big picture this morning, the water vapor satellite view across the nation. On top of that, the contours at 500 millibars. The big trough in the west is gradually moving east, producing some active convection across the plain states and the Midwest. But around here, the ridge is still in place. So don't expect a whole lot of change in the weather today. Hey, pretty cold out west behind the trough back there with 30s and 40s, mountain snow. But down here in the deep south, it's a warm, muggy morning with 70s, and we'll expect a high at or just over 90 again today. Here's a watch warning map this morning. Some flash flood watches and scattered pockets well to the north. Things pretty quiet around here. Notice a dense fog advisory over in Georgia around Atlanta. In terms of the severe weather risk later today and tonight, we've got the standard slight risk from Oklahoma up to the Canadian border, and also on the middle Atlantic coast, including places like Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. Tomorrow, no formal risk, just a 5% possibility across the heartland. And on day 3, which is Saturday, a small slight risk for parts of Nebraska and South Dakota, some of the adjacent states. Here's the rain for the next 5 days. Through Tuesday morning of next week, amounts of 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch on an average basis. Some of you will see more, some of you will see a bit less. And the tropics remain very quiet, at least the Atlantic Basin. Check the GFS, valid today at 1. This is the OZ run at 500 millibars. Still got the ridge pretty much on top of us. And down below that, same idea today, partly sunny and hot, with the risk of a storm in a few spots. This is the high-res HRRR model, and it's suggesting, yes, we'll see storms out there, maybe not quite as many as yesterday, but no doubt we'll see some around after 12 or 1 o'clock, and like recent days, they'll be totally random. We can't tell you here at 5 this morning exactly when or where it's going to rain this afternoon. That's the dilemma of summer weather forecasting here. Storms won't move much because the winds aloft are light. They rain themselves out, and they fade away once the sun goes down. And low 90s are likely today. Same thing tomorrow. No reason to change the forecast. This is Saturday as the weekend begins. The core of the upper high is shifting southwest. It's on the Louisiana coast, and the air aloft could be a little colder, and that will probably open the door for an increase in the number of scattered showers and storms. And again, that's not to say it's going to be a rainy day, but a storm or two, a definite possibility. And the same thing on Sunday. Mixture of clouds and sunshine, a few storms around. Highs for the weekend should be close to 90. Here's Monday of next week. The upper high continues to weaken, the air aloft a little colder, and that should mean a fairly unsettled week with the showers and storms increasing. This is Tuesday. Not going to rain all day long, but a pretty good chance it'll rain a time or two. Here's Wednesday. Got a surface front coming in near the Tennessee border with a nice push of drier air behind that. And this is a week from today, Thursday. An upper highs over the northern Gulf of California, way out west. Big trough coming through the northeast, and down below that, the model tries to push down some drier air. And if that were to happen, the humidity would be lower across North Alabama, and there will be no rain. But we all know that fronts rarely make it that far south in late June. We'll believe that when we see it. We'll check the end of the forecast, the 4th of July. Big old 591 expansive heat ridge over much of the country, and that just looks pretty typical for the 4th of July, if that works out. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog, the next video here by 4 o'clock today. And if you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News, the live stream or the television side at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.